Hello, everybody. Spider here once again. Coming soon podcast coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. Returning guest, Lestire, Morningstar, and of course the Brat Prince. My man, how are you guys doing today, man?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Man, and I was gonna say I'm kind of jealous, dude, because I've been rearranging my studio, and I changed a lot of stuff around. So my backdrop, I was like, damn, I still haven't put everything up. So I like y'all's little setup, man. I'm not ready yet, but I mean, of course, shit will go on.
Thank you.
But of course, I mean, dude, we were just talking about this off air. When it comes to you guys, I talked to you guys like a year ago. I mean, as far as like some of the stuff you guys have done, some of the events, and of course, since then, I mean, you guys have been staying busy. A lot of I know the last time we talked, we were actually at my weekend world, and you guys, we were talking about some of the film projects that you guys have jumped on. The 48-hour, is it a film? Film? It's not a film. I went blank, but
It's the 40-hour film project.
yes, I'm sorry. I got tongue tied, but I was gonna say. I mean, I know I've seen them. I mean, they're. Did you guys go to Austin or here in San Antonio for that one?
Here in San Antonio, we were here for the competition.
Nice, man. And of course, I mean, how did you guys hear about that? I mean, was it on something on social media you guys jumped on, or were you guys referred?
So she's done it a lot more than I have. So I'll let her explain it more.
Um, I just like I was like doing a bunch of films and theater just wherever I could, and someone was looking for actors for like a 40-hour film, and I just decided why not. And that person kept bringing me back. Um, believe it was Mad Dog Media or Bad Dog Media, I forget, but like they're not doing the competition anymore. So when I met him, I just like had remembered like the competition, and I'm like, I'm want to do it again. So I was like reaching out to a bunch of like to anyone like in the 48 hours to see if anyone needs actors.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how like we started getting into it. And
Yeah.
yeah,
This was my second year so far, and this has been. How many years have you been doing 48 hour?
probably 4.
Oh, okay, man. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, and that's one of the things. I mean, when it comes to being an entertainer, wanting to get into acting, get into films. I mean, of course, myself, I'm still doing backdrops. I'm still a background. I'm still, an extra. I'm jumping on everything just because, I like being in front of the camera. But other than that, you're learning. I get a kick out of watching other people work, and I think it not that it's gotten me in trouble, but I mean, there's been like two situations where I'm filming and the other guy's like nailing it, and I'm kind of like, damn, and then the director's looking at me like, dude, you're lying, and I'm like, oh crap. So I kind of get lost a little bit, but yeah, I mean, watching a lot of these actors and actresses like live, it's pretty surreal. I mean, just
Yeah, I
how they can.
understand that. Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah.
you get like distracted sometimes just seeing, your co-stars and that and how great they look while they're performing as well.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where we're talking like before we film, and it's just as soon as like, okay, everybody, quiet on the set, and boom, as soon as there's action, and I see them literally like, boom, everything changes, their face, or I mean, like the whole, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's pretty, that's pretty surreal. But I mean, it's a lot of talent, and I mean, I give everybody props, man. I mean, for myself, I'm enjoying, jumping on projects and whatnot, but to be able to actually jump on something, big one day, hopefully, that'll be pretty cool. But man, but of course, I mean, then you guys met at 48 Hour, man. I mean, how did that start off? I mean, let me ask you this: who was it that made the first? Who went up to who, man? Let's be honest.
So we actually met through during improv acting
And-
with a group that's not really around anymore. Uh Pretty much I was intrigued by her and she was intrigued by my name, wondering if my actually, would act like how my name is, being named after a vampire. She's like, I wonder if he really acts like, gothic and that, or if he's just with the name. Uh, but us meeting and our first time performing together is actually recorded. So we have that saved as well. Our first time on stage together.
Oh, nice, man. That's
Yeah,
cool,
like
man.
rehearsing.
No. I mean, and the fact that you guys are pretty much going towards the same goal. Be able to go out there and. I mean, let me ask you this because I mean, obviously, you guys are not just a couple, but a team. I mean, so if one makes it, is the other one is it a must? You guys sign both of you guys.
Yeah, we've already said like if one of us makes it, the other will be there helping at supporting them and all that. And
Oh
with me, like if she makes it in entertainment and that, I still know how to do a lot of stuff backstage, like building video walls and all that. So, I will still be applying for stuff backstage to be helping her out. And then even off stage, just giving encouragement and pushing her to do her best.
no, for sure, and of course, getting footage, right? I mean, if it's
Yeah,
allowed, get some BTS and get some shots and video. But that's cool, man. I mean, let me ask you this. I mean, when it comes to like a reading, I mean, of course, if you get a role, if you get a gig, I mean, you guys are pretty well off because you can have the other one help you right there and then. I got to get online and ask people to help me through readings, which is cool. But that's the kind of support you guys give each other, right?
yeah.
Now I know last year when we talked, man. I mean, October. It's like I thought this morning was October. That's how my days are so confused. But
We feel
it's, it's right around the corner, man. It's coming up. Last year it was busy season because on top of being entertainers, on top of jumping on projects, doing everything. SeaWorld, man. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do out there.
All right. So I'm at SeaWorld for Hollow Scream. She's actually at Six Flags. For SeaWorld, I'm reprising my role as a clock tower. You'll find me on Ripper Row yelling at people, and I'll be with keys, throwing them up in the air, jingling them, and stalking around. And I'll let her describe her experience right now with Six Flags.
I made it into the Conjuring house, and I'm one of the Paramount girls, and so those characters are from the first Conjuring movie, all of the daughters from the family. So I'm one of them, and I'm in the one with the closet most of the time.
No, and I was gonna say too because I was watching the news and they showed you on there. I don't know if you saw it.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, dude, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, I always tell people. I mean, it's one thing when you pay for advertisement, but it's even sweeter when they just give it to you. Because I mean, that was pretty cool. So how do you feel about that? I mean, I have to City probably already saw you. So that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, like I've been trying to get myself into like the news for scare acting because I've seen them film me so many times, but they never put me on the news, and I'm like, what's going on?
You would see me on there, and you're like, why am I never on there?
Sometimes they even film me multiple times to get the right shot, so I'm like, they have to put me on there, right?
And now you're like the front and center.
You see, but that's cool though. I mean, did you guys get footage of that?
I haven't gone into Six Flags yet. I'm actually gonna be going in there on the 5th to see her do her scaring. Hopefully she can make me jump.
Oh, yeah, there you go, man. That's what, that's true. Let's see how good of a performance you can do to scare him out there, man. That'd be pretty good.
I keep making people like fall on the furniture. Someone got rolled out on a wheelchair because of me.
Damn. Wow. Well, that's good though. Dude, I mean, I haven't been inside a haunted house in years, and the last time I was in one, I think it was Fiesta, Texas. and it was so dark I couldn't see. And the worst part was that I couldn't see anything, and I was in front of the line, so everybody's behind me following me, and I'm like, dude, I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, it was funny that I didn't even get a chance to get scared, or it was just like half the time I'm trying to figure out where to go. So that was my experience the last time I was in one. But but it's good. It's good though. I mean, people, of course, they go out there to get be entertained, get a scare, be scared, and is there a thing where you guys are at where I guess if you don't want to be jumped at or whatever that they can wear? I know some people are doing like glow sticks. Some people are doing
Yes. So, for SeaWorld, we have different types of necklaces.
yeah,
They're called boo necklaces. If you're on the pathway, we can't scare you if you have the boo necklace on. You're able to buy it at, I believe, Current in SeaWorld and maybe some of the other locations in there.
yeah.
The only exception for them is they don't work if you go into one of the haunted houses
Oh
because
damn.
you made your choice going the haunted house.
Yeah.
That you're gonna get scared in there. But if you're on the pathway, the scare actors, we try and avoid them because
That's the kryptonite, huh?
yeah. But going into the haunted house, you kind of are like, if you're going in there, you want to be scared.
Well, let me ask you this because you just brought up a good point. Now, if I'm wearing a blue necklace, right, and outside, so say if I go in and you see me, are you like, okay, I'm gonna scare the hell out of this guy? Is that more of a motivation for you guys to go harder, or how does that work?
Uh, so for me, I like to try and go at someone that doesn't look like they'll get scared
Yeah,
because sometimes they'll be the one that's looking all tough in the group and they're the ones that will jump. If you get them to jump, the rest of the group may end up just getting scared as well. And yeah, we just go all out on them. It's really fun. But if you do have like a Nobu necklace, they also have like other than lighting up, they're in certain like shapes or symbols. I believe
yeah.
one's like a vampire bat, Frankenstein's monster. So they're very noticeable. So if you don't want to get scared and just go in for the experience,
Yeah.
you're able to wear that at SeaWorld.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, dude. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably wear one. I don't know if I'll go inside a haunted house. I don't want to fall on furniture.
Yeah.
but no, but yeah, that's cool though. I mean, if anything, I mean, I probably will. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I probably will go to one of them or go to a few of them. Honestly, I mean, a lot of them already started. Which is great. So of course, for those that are watching, when it comes to Fiesta Texas and SeaWorld, I mean, are both of them open already? Like every weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
For Six Flags, do you guys have like a boon, like some kind of like necklace also too, or something?
Yeah, it's like one. It glows in the dark or something, but it I don't really care if they wear one or not. I just go after anyone.
Because you're in a haunted house, and yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know if they have it at Six Flags, but for the haunted houses at SeaWorld, it even has it on a huge sign saying that the no boo necklaces do not work in the haunted house.
Yeah.
So it does warn you about it beforehand.
No, no, for sure, man. And of course,
Yeah.
each their own. I mean, I know one of the haunted houses is there. It's gonna happen. It's going down in Divine, Texas. But they were saying how like if you bring your kids, that's on you. If you want to
Yeah.
take them out there because some of the rooms he was saying were pretty brutal, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, be wise. You don't want to traumatize your kid, and then they're gonna sleep in your bed for the next few months. So
I've been seeing like people carrying newborn babies in there, and I'm like, what the
what?
heck? And then I can't see like who's I'm gonna scare because of the closet, and I don't really care because I like scaring people. So when I jump out, sometimes I make them cry, and then the parents get mad at me. I'm like, I'm doing my job.
You're,
Next.
I mean, like you can't really tell if there's a kid or not. So
Yeah.
it's not that we don't care about it. It's just if you're bringing your kid in there, and if we don't know who's the person behind you,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also, like I'm behind a closet, and there's no peephole or anything, so I'm relying on heel and movement, so I can't tell who you are.
yeah.
That's wow. That's crazy. I mean, I get, I can see that because of course, I mean, you're behind a door, but I mean that's pretty cool because I mean it might be him. He might be the one you're scaring. You never know. So that'll be pretty cool, man. If you can, I hope you get to do that. Now, of course, guys, when it comes to filming, because I mean, of course, when it comes to acting, should I say, is that something? I mean, of course, if the door's open, I mean, is that something that you guys are going to jump on like feet first?
Yeah. So for acting, any opportunity we see, we try and take it. There are certain roles that we do aim for, like for Lestire, she has like one or two dream kind of roles she wants to do, which one of them is like a femme fatale. That's one role she really, really wants to do. So if
Right.
she ever gets a chance for that, I know she's definitely gonna jump for it.
Oh yeah, no, no, for sure. So of course, yeah, for those that are watching or going to be watching this, I mean, that you guys are definitely fair game. I mean, I know this next few weeks are going to be busy, but I mean, is that still is it still an option? I mean, because when it comes to working, is that only like on the weekend or when do you guys
so
work?
for So she's gonna be working way more than I am in October because Six Flags has more days that they're open.
Yeah.
For SeaWorld, we just have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and occasionally for a special occasion, we'll have like a certain day, but almost every week it's just Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh,
For
okay.
you, what are the days out of the week that they'll have you working in October?
I know, like after we finish Rocky Horror, then it's gonna be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we have one Monday. I think that one's on Columbus Day. I think it is, or yeah, something like that. But
Okay.
we,
But I mean, but because of that, I mean, of course, opportunities. I mean, you can still try if they're available on your days off. I mean, you guys would jump on those, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, we would of course jump onto that. We have a habit of overbooking ourselves a lot,
Oh yeah.
which is a good problem to have.
Yeah, I agree. Now, let me ask you guys, because of course, Lestire, I mean, you actually brought up the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So now, this year, it's actually something, that I'm sure you've been waiting for. And I mean, the opportunity that you've gotten, it's pretty surreal. So congratulations on that. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about that?
yeah. So I am going to be Magenta again,
Right.
and it would be at the Majestic on October 7th, and this time, Nell Campbell is gonna be there. I'm
Sweet.
Yeah, she played Columbia in the movie, and I was also asked to be Magenta for October 9th in Austin too, because
Nice.
they liked me so much as Magenta, and that would be with Patricia Quinn. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
You see, now I got the flyer for the first one. This is the one October 7th, right?
yes,
Okay, and that's the one that's going to be here in San Antonio, of course. Now, the one in Austin, you said it's going to be October 9th?
yes, October 9th.
Okay, and where's that going to be at? Do you know?
The Long Center, I believe.
Okay, okay. And of course, I mean, when it comes to tickets, I mean, they can just go to their website, or do you have the links like on your page, or where can they buy these tickets at?
I am about to put like an event page like like the seductive bats or like my personal page.
Instagram,
Yeah,
Facebook, and all that.
yeah.
Cool, man. No, no, for sure. Because I mean, of course, I mean, the fact that you're going back and you're actually, you're going to be acting in front of, you know, more people, or it's. I mean, let me ask you this. I mean, when it comes to like last year, I mean, were you nervous being up there? I mean, when they came to like curtains open, I mean, it was go time.
um, I last year I've already done it like
Yeah.
a once at the Majestic, so it was just like I can do this again type of feeling, and I've been practicing a lot, so I felt like I got this.
No, no, that's good though. No, I mean, when it comes to practicing, I mean, of course, were you? Is it like in front of each other? I mean, when it comes to practice, or I mean, was this in front of a group, or where did you get to
Uh,
practice at?
so she practices with the group, but I also am with her where she's practicing in front of me because I am working backstage for Rocky Horror, so I also have to know like the scenes and all that. So pretty much me watching her also helps me out.
No, no, that works, man. I mean, I'm excited for you guys. I mean, of course, 2025 is going to be wrapping up in a few months. When it comes to projects, when it comes to where you see yourselves next year, I mean, do you guys have goals? I mean, have you guys already like, okay, you know what, let's accomplish this, let's get a couple things going?
So one of our goals is hopefully by the time we hit the 2 year anniversary of the Seductive Bats, we want maybe 5 more members.
Okay.
So we're aiming for that. We want to eventually get maybe more paid gigs as well, cause the bills. And
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
got a new vehicle. Just trying to pay the vehicle and also travel here and there. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. We want to have our thing where we're able to travel while doing gigs here and there
Right.
also too. Just opening our horizon to as much stuff as we can. And another thing with goals is she's running again for the new face of Halloween.
Yes.
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 We do have a QR code for it, but I also have a page on Facebook as well for it.
Okay.
I just can't change the name of the page because last year was New Face of Horror. It still says New Face of Horror, but the competition this year is New Face of Halloween.
Right.
If you go on there, you just press on the link and it will take you immediately there. You're able to do one free vote a day, and some days you're able to like get 2 votes in at once.
Oh,
Right
no.
now, she's in the top 5 of her group, so she has to stay at first place to be able to advance to the next round.
No, well, good, man. I mean, I know that when it comes to the contest, I mean, there's different groups. I've got some people that I keep seeing them post the page, and of course, I mean, it's just I think what I don't know how they factor it because they put sections or they put groups together, and then you keep competing against everybody in that group. Once you win, you go to the next one, right? You keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when do they let you guys know like when somebody wins? I mean, is that like towards like closer to Halloween on Halloween day?
So during the first rounds, it's pretty much just voting. Right now, we are in the round that she got eliminated from last year.
Yeah.
So we'll end up finding out more stuff once we end up getting her past this round. We feel pretty confident at getting her to at least pass it. But she would know more on how you actually are able to win, I believe. Can you give like more detail on it?
Well, like for these rounds, they just put you in random groups, and so right now, like if I'm if I'm like in first place by Thursday, that's I think they put like all of the first place people
Yeah.
in a bigger group, and then we just keep voting and eliminating that way. Yeah.
No, no, for sure, and of course, like you had mentioned earlier, I mean, you get one free vote, but I mean, of course, if people are interested, they can buy votes,
Yeah.
and the
Yes.
votes do go towards a charity, so it's not them getting their pockets full, but so it is a good cause, so for those that are actually interested in doing that, I mean, they can knock out two birds with one stone, get you to win and support
Yeah.
a nonprofit, right?
Yeah, and if she does win, we do have Like there is a bit of a catch prize if she wins, but if that does happen, we'll probably use it for getting equipment, costuming, and that. But we
Oh, yeah.
also want to maybe donate some of it to some of the nonprofits that we support here in
Sweet.
San Antonio. Uh, like one of the nonprofits we support a lot is Fiesta Youth. Just recently for the Pride Parade, me and our other Seductive Bat member, Sage Delaire, me and her marched in the Pride Parade while she was doing a burlesque performance at the Overtime Theater, which was also getting money for the Fiesta Youth. So we
Sweet.
were helping them on two different fronts.
That's cool, man. I mean, I'm proud of you guys. I mean, of course, I mean, of course, I want money, but I mean, yeah, it's like it's not that's not, if you keep chasing that alone, then of course you've already lost. So I mean, of course, you guys have goals. I mean, like you said, new vehicle. I mean, to get to these gigs and these projects, of course, you need money to pay for that vehicle, right? So
Yeah,
I hope you guys definitely, I mean, make it, and if not, I mean, keep growing, because of course, like I mentioned earlier, I mean, the fact that you were on TV and in a commercial, and that's I think I've been in commercials like before when it comes to being interviewed. Like I worked for Academy Sports years ago, and I was on there like twice. Went for like back to school, and
nice.
it was just funny because they would always come to me, and everybody's like, "Man, why are you always on the camera?" And I said, "I don't know, man." But it was cool though, It's just the only thing is people. I would always get that, "Hey, do I know you from somewhere?" And I'm like, "No, no, you don't." I'm like, I don't know anybody. But that's cool though. I mean, when I saw that, I did kind of like, hey, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, I was excited, happy for you, Now, let me ask, guys. I mean, of course, like I said, I mean, this next few weeks it is going to be hectic. It is going to be busy. Like you mentioned earlier, sometimes you guys get overbooked, and it's always a good thing because I mean, like myself, like I don't like standing still. I got to keep
Yeah,
doing something. And this past weekend, I got to work in the house, which I don't like doing, but I was still busy, getting things done. But yeah, so San Antonio, is still growing. There's a lot of going on, a lot of events. One of them, I think it was beginning of this year when they had that Krampus parade, right? They had
yeah.
it was one of those where I guess it was so good the first time they did another one, so I was like, okay, that's cool. The fact that people go out there and have fun and enjoy themselves, man, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to events, I mean, of course, you have to go around, your work schedule. But I mean, do you guys try to attend those as well?
So it's been a while since we've actually been guests at an event, mostly because most events kind of happen at the same time
Yeah.
as each other. Like almost all the events are during the weekend, so we're usually doing a gig during the weekend while the other ones are going on.
Yeah.
Uh, like one place that we enjoy going to a lot is performing at Charity Bar. For the host over there, her name is Val, and she's always doing different themes as well. And we have fun doing it. We do about 8 songs for any night that we do.
Nice.
Yeah. This the most recent one we did was like Studio Ghibli. So we
Okay.
ended up binge watching a bunch of Studio Ghibli movies and trying to find different songs we could belly dance to.
Sweet. let,
Yeah.
let me ask you this though, man. I mean, now that you mentioned it, I mean, does it have to be a certain song? I mean, can somebody just play something and you're like, go ham,
Well,
go at it?
yeah, we can pretty much improv it, but if we're able to find something beforehand, we can create choreograph for it instead of just improv. Also, she is our lead choreo as well for the dance group, so she can probably say more about it.
Cool, man. Let's go.
Yeah, so I pretty much taught them like that how to do improv a bit. There's also a thing called group improv for belly dance, and we do it for every gig where each verse each person gets one verse and a chorus. They dance while the other ones are in the back, like moving their hips to the beat, and then we take turns.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And of course, let me ask you because you said as far as the team getting five more members. So how many are in the team right now?
So in total, we have 5 members. I
Okay,
want to get at least 5 more by the time the year comes in
okay,
for our second year anniversary.
cool, man. And of course, I mean they can follow you guys on the page, right, for more information.
Yeah, they can follow us on our Instagram and Facebook group. We're always looking for new members. You don't need to be a professional at belly dancing or burlesque. For the burlesque, of course, you do have to be 18 and up.
Right.
Uh, for the belly dancing, we would like 18 and up, but we are open to having her teach as well, because she is open to teaching belly dancing. That is another way that we're able to get a little bit of income. Uh, but looking for new members, you can literally be your first time ever learning belly dancing. That way, like if you become a member, you'll be learning it pretty much for free, and you'll get to share in the tips that we make.
Right.
With us, when we get tips at a gig, we try and make sure everyone gets something, because we don't want you just be performing up there and we just get everything. We want to help out the people that are helping us out. That's
No,
our
no,
like big
yeah.
thing.
No, no, I agree, man. I mean, it's just when it comes to even like, jumping on these projects, these film projects. I mean, for me, for the most part, like every local indie film, if you're not like the lead or the co-lead, I mean, you're just doing it just for experience or IMDb credit, which I get. But at the same time, like I'm doing it to where I'm like I need footage, I need reels, I
Yeah,
need I need something, It's like it's one of those things, and I keep telling people. It's like people keep asking me, like, oh, what have you been on? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, where can I watch it? And I'm like, I don't know. It's still not done, or it's in circulation, or it's in hitting the festivals, and it's the fact that they can get it done in a few months when it comes to edit and all that. I mean, that's great, but for the most part, it's just waiting on the film to be able to show everybody else, or other people can see it. But
yeah.
yeah, and as a matter of fact, I mean, I'll just throw this out there because I did get a casting for a commercial in Austin next week, so looking forward to that,
Nice.
man. We'll see how that goes. That's like I tell people. I know I've made it when I either jump on an ARRP commercial or if I'm the next State Farm guy. One of
Yeah.
the two, man. But of course, guys, and let me ask you because, like you mentioned earlier, I mean, paying gigs. I mean, that's always key. I mean, I know at the beginning stages, you kind of always just volunteer and throw it out there just to kind of build that momentum. But I mean, when it comes to paid gigs, I mean, I'm sure that's something behind closed doors when it comes to how much you guys charge. So I mean, when people contact you, can they just ask you like, hey, what do you guys charge for like a gig or the time frame?
Uh, yeah. So the person that you'll be gaining contact with most of the time when you reach out will be Lestire. She is the main one that's on the social media, and that she is amazing on that. Uh, when it's in person, I'm like the one that does a lot of the talking, but when it's online, it's like mostly all her, because I'm completely lost when it comes to working on the computers. I
Right.
can build stages and that, but working on a computer, I'm not too good at it.
Same here, buddy. Same here, man.
Yeah.
I get bloopers and hit bumps every once in a while, but yeah, man. But of course, let me ask you. And the reason I'm asking is, I mean, do you guys have like a GoFund or a Cash App where people can actually donate, like help
Uh,
out?
so we do have a cash app.
Okay. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, dude. Because I mean, especially when you're out there doing a service, and of course, I mean, even if people just throw in a couple of dollars, per man, that's a lot of dollars, man. So it'll
Yeah,
definitely go a long way. And I mean, the fact that you guys have to get around, and that's kind of like you mentioned earlier, when needing a vehicle, because half the time for these gigs, I got to swap vehicles with my girl because my car might make it. I don't know. I don't know if
yeah.
I'll make it back. So I always gotta, take her vehicle just so I know I can make it out there and back. But yeah, dude. I mean, I'm always rooting for you guys, man. It's a great thing you guys are doing. If I had the coordination or the guts to go out there and perform, I would. But I don't. I'll leave it up to you guys, man.
Yeah, but also so far we have another person. You've already met her, I believe, Sage Delaire. She is also our new princess of the vampire court that we run.
Oh, sweet, man.
So,
Okay.
Lestire is the queen of the court. I am the pretty much like standing king because to officially be king, I have to marry her. But right now, I'm also in control of trying to mess with all that.
Oh yeah.
But we still need to do a coronation for Lestire because before she ever met me, she was gonna have a coronation right before COVID hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, once COVID hit, she said the group kind of disbanded a bit, and she was pretty much made queen of a court with not really having a court.
Yeah.
So, I'm just helping her like rebuild it now. Us having a princess, she's pretty much the other person that we trust with everything. She's like our second in command to that. Uh, you'll find her at our gigs also too. She's the other one that's dancing with us most of the time. Uh, she's also trying to get into acting a little bit more as well. So hopefully she'll end up in some short films.
Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, bro. Because I know I jumped on one, and I'll tag you guys. Because I mean, I sent an audition for one in Austin for November, but like next year, like I've got three projects outside the state I'm gonna be doing. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. But
Yeah,
yeah, there's a lot going on here, and here locally. I mean, Austin, of course. There's so much stuff, dude. But I mean, there's always opportunities. Like I mentioned earlier. I mean, even just jumping on as an extra or as a background. Like I tell people, the more you show up, I mean, they see you and they'll get you. They'll be like, hey, you know what? Like
yeah.
this guy keeps coming, he ain't going nowhere, so I guess we'll use him. Some lines. That's cool, man. Now let me ask you. I mean, because of course you got all this cool horror stuff out there, man. When it comes to a horror icon, like what's y'all's favorite? Like who's your go to horror character?
So one of my horror icons, she became one of my horror icons after I met her at one of the cons at Wonderland. I even have her book, has a lot of great information in it. It would be Eileen Dietz from The Exorcist.
Yes.
Uh, so I believe the book is called Facing My Demons.
Yeah.
Uh, if you are a beginning actor, I would say get the book, read it, because she literally tells you about her whole experience of getting into the career of being an actor. Some people that are, behind you, not supporting you too much. She
Oh yeah.
just went for it herself, got through all those obstacles.
Nice.
It's a very inspiring book, especially for me as an actor. And she's also like one of the sweetest people that I've
Oh
ever met.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got to meet her twice last year, man. And I mean, she's like the cool grandma, man. I mean,
yeah,
she's cool. She's funny. I mean, she obviously loves what she does when it comes to doing conventions. But I did get her on video, and it just reminded me. And I've got to find it because I've got a couple of video bits that I had recorded, and I think I put some out last time. But it's just her doing the voices. I mean, the different
yeah.
characters that she's played, man. One of them was actually when she came out in Helter Skelter, dude. I thought that was pretty cool, man. But of course that's cool, man. Of course, Lestire. I mean, when it comes to horror icons, who's your go to?
I have two and I can't pick.
Why can't you say both?
So one of them is Bella Lugosi.
Okay.
Ooh. That's
and
good.
the other one's Anthony Hopkins.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I can see that. Yeah, because I mean, he's dude. I mean, some of the performances that he does, he's got like that stone cold face, man, where you don't know if he's mad, angry, sad, or what, you know. But yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. You know, I mean, there's so many, and I mean, especially like to these conventions, so many people that I've met, and I'm like, damn, you know, it like goes back to like I was saying when you watch somebody actually acting in person, and you're like, wow, you know. But watching these people out there and actually in their environment, you know, they stay in character or get out of character like nothing, and I'm, you know, highly impressive, man. But yeah, you know, I mean, I've got a man when it comes to actors. I mean, for me, honestly, I mean, it's and it's you know, it's got to be Robert Englund. You know, I mean, he's always been like the
Yeah,
Freddy Krueger. I mean, he's like one of my go-tos. But I mean, you know, it's hard to pinpoint like a favorite one. I mean, he's definitely a go-to, but you know, when it comes to like characters or movies, you know, I got like a top 10. Like I don't have a top
yeah.
one. There's like so many freaking good ones out there. Now let me ask you, because of course, I mean, you guys are younger. You know me. I mean, I'm an '80s kid. I mean, I grew up watching a lot of the originals. When when they do a reboot or they go ahead and redo a film, I mean, are you guys fans of the old stuff or the newer films?
So I would say we're probably fans of older stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like we'll watch the reboots and that, but nothing beats looking at some of the older movies.
Right.
Uh, Sometimes even going to some of the black and white, like with
Oh,
like
nice.
how she said Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. Dude, and that's one of the things I think my buddy the other day we were talking, man, my boy Braxton, man, and he was saying he was like, dude, I'm gonna go back and start watching like all these black and white, and I'm like, bro, like I throw them out there because there's so many good films and everything. When I'm watching it, I'm thinking like, man, this is like before CGI, before AI, before anything, and it's like they make it work, you know. So it
Yeah,
just kind of inspires me to like want to do a film and be like, dude, I don't need a lot of that. You know, I wish I had the money to, you know, do all these fancy props and everything else. But I mean, to make a film where it's gonna be cost efficient, but at the same time, it's gonna get everybody's attention, and they're gonna be like, damn, that was good. You know, that's what I want. I want something short and sweet. And but yeah, you know, black and white, man. Let me ask you this. I mean, obviously, you guys have seen silent films, right? Like when there's no sound, there's nobody's talking, and it's just like.
I have.
Well, I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because I mean, what do you think about something like that? Because I'm to where like I watch TV and I don't even have the volume on, and my girl's like, "You're not even watching it," and I'm like, "I'm watching it. I'm just not listening to it." I don't know how that works, but you know, but a lot of those silent films, I mean, I just felt like they always like they spoke a lot more without words. You know, using their body language, using face expressions, and for me, I was just like, man, you know, it's impressive because you can
yeah.
say a lot with the look. You know, it's like, I mean. So I was just curious. I mean, is that something that you guys watch? I mean,
Uh, I would say we've seen some silent films. So silent films. I liked the way you described it because it also kind of sounded a bit like pretty much with a book as well, like how you're able to just read it. With the silent film, you see them acting it out, but the voices and that you probably have it in your head on how loud they're yelling at each other,
oh yeah, yeah.
or they're screaming that. So just like with the book and the silent film, you're using some of your imagination within. You're having your like brain working with the gears turning.
Let, let me ask you this because during COVID, right? I was working as a delivery driver for Big Lots, right? I was a contractor, and everybody was wearing a mask. So all this time, like months, you know, I was going to the stores, and I would always just see everybody with a mask. And then like when it came time to like take it off, and I started seeing these people, I was like way off what they looked like, man. Like I was like, oh crap, you know, like I was like, dude, like the whole time I imagined them looking, and it's weird because from here up you're thinking, oh, okay, yeah, cool, and then it goes down, you know. I don't know, you kind of threw. I mean, not to say it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, but it's just weird because in my head I was like, man, I was like thinking they look like something else, and you
Yeah.
know, now I'm looking at them like weird, like okay, like I was way out, buddy. But yeah, you know, it's just like I'm saying. I mean, when it comes to the expressions, you know, like people actually even their facial expressions. I mean, body language. I'm all for it. But I mean, dude. I mean, let me ask you this: if, of course, you mentioned earlier, Lestire, when it comes to her wanting to be in a film, and is that the kind of film that you actually want to do? Like, I mean, if you get that opportunity, or what kind of film would you want to, like, if somebody were to come up to you and say, like, hey, I want to make a movie, I want to use you, like, what would you say? Like, okay, you know what, this is what I want to do.
You mean what I like silent films
Well,
or
I mean, like, as far as character, like, what kind of character would you want to play? Like, if you were given that opportunity to play a character, like, what would it be?
definitely film Patel.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Um y- I would like to go like maybe the horror or the crime route too.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, definitely, but I mean, as long as it's along that genre, right? Like the femme fatale.
Yeah. Like I'm open to lots of things, but femme fatale is like a dream. Well,
No, no, for sure. I mean, I agree, and that's why I'm asking, because I mean, of course, people, they've always asked me as far as like what kind of film I wouldn't do. And for me, I wouldn't do anything having to do with, hurting a kid, or hurting or rape or anything like that. Like, I mean, for me, it's just not my thing. I wouldn't do that. But I mean, when it comes, I'll put it like this: if it's a movie that my kids could watch, like, with me, then I'd be okay with it. If I knew, like, they couldn't watch it with me, then I'd be like, yeah, I don't want to. My kids are older, they're already in their 20s, but I mean,
Yeah.
still, I just wouldn't feel comfortable. But but that's good though. Hopefully, what I mean, sure, you never know. Maybe next year, or even before the end of the year, get something wrapped up. But my man, I mean, as far as yourself, what kind of role, man? What kind of role can you see you being a lead in?
So the kind of role I wouldn't mind doing is being like a main villain in like a horror movie, uh, or in like a crime show.
Yeah.
Something of crime or horror, I wouldn't mind doing. Uh, like with being a villain, I kind of like doing that a lot. I mean, last year, other than me being Clock Tower, I was also the Ripper for SeaWorld. So I was actually Jack the Ripper.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, you see, and then that's actually, I mean, you've seen the original ones, right? Like, I mean, the ones back in the day, like the
Yeah,
films. You see, and even like those, I mean, I still love watching those. I know a local here, he had made a film about Sherlock Holmes, that came out last year, and it was like basically based on his life after he was done, and he was like so psychologically beat up that it's just like he had like inner demons, and it was a great
yeah,
movie, man. But I mean, the fact that it was Sherlock Holmes, that people were like, oh man, that's not, but I love it. I love those films. I mean, those crime, like you said, the mystery, just trying to solve something. I mean, there's so many great movies out there that I'm a big fan.
yeah. And when it comes to like crime shows, one of my favorite crime shows was Criminal Minds.
Yeah, so, yeah, I still
Like
watch
I
it.
binged watched the whole thing, and some of the characters in there are like really diverse in that, and I want to get into being able to do the facial expressions in there.
Yeah.
I can even change my voice a bit here and there, especially right now with SeaWorld. I have to change my voice because it being a London like setting. So I'm able to change my voice a little bit. That's also why my voice sounds like raspy. I've been like screaming at people with an accent.
Oh,
So
make it even harder. Huh?
yeah, and I'm like chuckling, yelling. Yeah, so I'm using my voice a lot for my character
Yeah.
this year.
You see, if you were a silent film actor, you wouldn't be yelling. You'd be, yeah.
Be using all the facial
Yeah,
expression,
there you go.
body
And just kind of
language.
give everybody that look, like, man. No, but that's cool though. And as a matter of fact, like today, I got to do a review, and I'm gonna bring one of the actresses from the movie. But it's this UK film called Halloween, and it's on Prime, and I'm gonna plug him in because the movie was great. I mean, it was kind of like a mix of a few films, of course, that I've seen.
Hmm.
But the guy, the clown, the character in there, he had this laugh, and the one thing I had in my head was like, man, I wonder how much his throat hurt after, because he every clip he's just laughing and laughing like a like a crazy ass, right? But I mean, I was just like, damn, dude, he must have really been had some vocals to keep doing that, because I was like nonstop, dude. But I mean, the fact that you're saying, you guys are out here yelling and screaming at people, and I'm like, dude, that's I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, like the laugh I have for the character, it's very new for the character this year because I was told to have the character be a little bit more like crazy in that this year.
Yeah.
So I'm out there with this deep laugh for 3 hours straight, following people and yelling at them. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, but yeah, you gotta take care of the vocals.
Let me ask you. I mean, when it comes to you guys, because of course you have to do a lot of yelling or singing or talking. I mean, what do you guys do to preserve it? I mean, is there something that you guys take or drink or?
So there's some foods to avoid. Like cheese will cause a lot of mucus and that in the back of your throat, which isn't good for yelling.
Okay.
Any kind of nuts, chips can scratch up your throat. Uh, Make sure you drink a lot of tea. Stay away from acidic stuff because that'll bother the throat, which could be from like lemon to something spicy. Lemon can help out for certain things, but not for probably yelling, right? She's
So,
she's the one that's been teaching me all this dietary stuff for the throat.
Yeah.
so,
Oh, that's good.
so
Yeah.
lemon is actually one of the ones that can help, but you can't take it before screaming or anything. It's to help with the aftermath. Like,
All right.
yeah.
So it would be like me taking it Monday. Yeah.
Man, no, yeah. I mean, that's crazy good though, man. Because of course, I mean, when you guys are out there, I mean, and there's a lot of noise, a lot of stuff going on, so you really have to yell. It's not just a matter of like you gotta like project that sucker to hit,
Yeah.
people.
With my character though, so other than the yelling, my character also has a cue. So there's a big clock tower there, and whenever that goes off, that's when I start really yelling at people. So I have to make sure I'm louder than the tower. So when I'm yelling, laughing, you can hear me all the way down the pathway.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. I hear that, man. Now, of course, guys. I mean, when it comes to work week, I mean, it is Monday, I think. But I mean, what does this week look like for you guys?
So we are actually going to be traveling to Dallas because it's a bit of a birthday travel for Lestire here.
Okay.
So she is a fan of Bonnie and Clyde. So we're going to go to Dallas and she wants to visit Bonnie's grave and, see some of the stuff that, they saw.
Yeah, it is Bonnie's birthday, so I want to give her flowers. Like, I've been wanting to visit her grave during her birthday for a very long time, so I'm really excited to do it this year. And then also we want to look at where she went to school at, and I believe where she worked at still up. Maybe visit Blanche's grave too, and I also want to go see Clyde's. And then there's there's the meetup place too, where they met up with their families.
Yes.
Oh,
So if you are in Dallas, keep an eye out for us.
no, for sure, man. And of course, that's going to be on Thursday. Are you guys coming back the same day or staying out there for the week?
So we are staying out there so we're leaving tomorrow, staying the next day, and then back. So tomorrow's Tuesday. We're coming back Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. And of course, I mean, you guys aren't going to rob a bank on the way home, right? Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that, because I don't want to hold you guys to contempt, man. No, but of course, let me ask you. I mean, when when it comes to flowers, I mean, what kind of flowers are you gonna get? Or did you say roses? I'm sorry.
So, for Bonnie, we know Bonnie and Clyde loved a lot of stuff of Texas, and we know Bonnie. One of her favorite colors was yellow, so we're guessing she probably liked some of the wildflowers, like sunflowers and that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we planning to maybe find sunflowers and giving it to her.
Oh, okay, okay. So, I mean, and I take it this is gonna be because you guys are driving out there, so it'll be on the road trip, right? Just picking up stuff as you see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Cool.
So, depending on how it goes, it could be from 5 to 6 hours, maybe longer, depending on pit stops.
No, yeah, Dallas. I mean, depending what time you guys leave too, because traffic, brother. But
Yeah, we're actually gonna be leaving. We're aiming to leave maybe around 7 or 8 in the morning because we have to check in at 2 p.m.
oh,
So
okay, okay,
yeah,
cool, man. Yeah, I think I'm actually sure. I'm still waiting on that other commercial, but I mean, there's one that popped up in Dallas for next month. Oh yeah, in October 15th, I think it was. It was like a Thursday or something. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been up to Dallas in years, but I drive slow. I drive the speed limit, man. So of course it takes me
yeah,
about 5 6 hours anyway.
yeah.
Takes a while.
I
And
mean,
then
not in any rush to get there. Better to get there safe than
no, yes, yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I mean, it's like I told people it's not my driving, it's everybody else's that I'm afraid of. 'Cause
yeah,
I'm
right.
good. But it's just I see people driving like crazy. I'm like, put my hazards, and I'm like, man, go around me, man. Keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep like your eyes both ways and even on the rear as well, cause you never know if a car's just gonna speed out and get in front.
Oh yeah, and they will. They
Yeah.
will. I mean, even just going to work in the morning. People are driving like crazy. I'm like, bro, like I'm going to work. I'm not trying to rush over there.
Yeah,
I'll
like
take
the
my
drive
time.
going to from SeaWorld to Six Flags.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No kidding, bro. Traffic, bro. Traffic.
Yeah,
Now, guys, of course, Lestire. I mean, when it comes to the events, I mean, of course, you guys are going to be, at the amusement parks, for the holidays. Rocky Horror Picture Show, of course, like you mentioned, it's going to be going on. I mean, here in San Antonio. Uh, the mention the group page. I mean, when it comes to the team, right?
yes, the seductive bats.
And that's going to be the one where if people want to find out where you guys are going to be at, they can just find it on there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, guys. Now, of course, I mean, man, we're gonna wrap this up. But I mean, is there anything you guys want to say before we do end this?
Uh, anything you can think of?
Not really.
Not off the top of our heads at the moment.
I do want to mention that I made security guards cry at my haunt. I'm pretty proud of that.
Oh man, okay, yeah, sure, heck, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So another thing is if you want to catch Sage Delaire, she is also at SeaWorld. She is in Moton Manor. So make sure you keep an eye out for her. I won't say what character she is. I'll let you find that out for
There
yourself.
you go, there you
Yeah.
go, man. And of course, like the lady mentioned. I mean, she don't know who's coming, so of course, if she scares you, it's nothing personal, right?
Yeah, nothing
All
personal.
business, all business, guys. My man, I do appreciate you guys jumping on here. I mean, of course, like I said, I'm always rooting for you guys. When it comes to projects and like these films, I'll tag you on some stuff. I mean, just if it fits or if you guys can make it, by all means. It's enough for everybody. A lot of this stuff I always tag people anyway because I don't. I try to do as much as I can, but with so much going on, it's just like, man, I can't do everything. But
Yeah.
but I'll keep posted. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Man, I want to thank you guys, of course. I mean, like I said, it's been about a year. I have seen you guys out there in the, at the events and filmings. But it's always good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys are doing better. Hopefully next year, this time, you guys aren't too famous, and I can still get you guys on here, man.
Hey, even if we did become famous, we're always all right with joining you on here.
Yes, brother. That's what I want to hear, man. That's what I want to hear. But guys, I do appreciate it. Of course, don't hang up yet. Everybody out there, of course, once again, make sure and follow up. This is Spider coming soon podcast. As always, till next time.